Hey guys, what's going on? It is Sunday and it's time for a Sunday naked confession! And I'm actually kind of naked today. I normally wouldn't be, but I'm in California. I'm tan and I'm feeling freaking awesome. So I'm gonna do this one without a shirt. Sorry, not sorry. What are you gonna do? So this is my TMI part 2 tag video. Let's get right to it. What is the reason why I joined YouTube? Well, I joined YouTube because I felt like I had a lot to say and I wanted to share it with the world. There's a lot of positivity and motivation and inspiration that I want to give, and I was like, why not just make my own talk show? I've yet to have my first guest, but that will be happening very soon, so stay tuned. What are some of my fears? Well, I'm afraid of being not financially secure because when you don't have stability in terms of money, it is extremely stressful, and I've been there before, and I just don't want to ever have to go back there. So that was probably my biggest fear. I don't love spiders, and I don't love heights, and I don't love snakes. But again, those are things that are just part of life, and if they come around, you deal with them. You know? Positivity is always the answer. What is the last thing that made me cry? Well, the last thing that made me cry was a really nice birthday card from my friend Stacy, who I've known since I was in the 3rd grade. She just knows what to say and how to get me, and I love her a lot. So thank you, Stace. What's up? You my girl. The last time I said I love someone. Well, it was this morning when I said goodbye to my best friend Bianca, who I'm currently staying with. This is her lovely apartment, which really looks like a white wall right now, but it's super cute. Meaning behind my YouTube name. Well, it's Bear Crown 315. Bear Crown 3 was my screen name that my mom made up for me when I was like in 4th grade, back when there was like AIM and AOL. And I made a YouTube video forever ago with that username, I guess, and forgot to change it when I started making these videos. So it's just kind of stuck. Bear is my nickname. If you watched any of my videos, or some of them, I guess, you know that Barrett means mighty as a bear. Crown, I don't know why my mom picked Crown, maybe because I'm her little prince. And 3 because she has 3 kids, but 315 is my birthday, March 15th. So there you have it. Last book I read was The Velvet Rage, and the subtitle of this book is Growing Up Gay in the Straight Man's World. And honestly, if you're dealing with any kind of issues with your sexuality, or you just want to understand yourself better, this book is amazing, and I think it should be given to every single person when they come out of the closet, or really once they figure out anything for themselves. There's just a magical fairy that brings it to you. Now that would be awesome, wouldn't it? What am I currently reading? Currently reading the book called The 7 Habits of the Highly Effective Person, and it just gives you kind of more motivation and inspiration to lead a life that's full of like smart moves and time management and being just wise. The last show I watched was Broad City. You guys know I'm obsessed with that. If you watched the first TMI video, it's fucking hysterical, and I just literally could watch it on rerun over and over and over and over. The last person I talked to was Bianca. She left for work this morning, and I was like, have a good day at work, I'll miss you, I love you, okay, bye, and I went back to bed. Also, I have bed ed, I just woke up. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. Well, I'm about to go to a photo shoot with my friend Glenn here in Los Angeles. So Glenn is the last person I talked to, and he's a friend. He is also like an amazing hair and makeup artist and a photographer. So this will be an amazing photo shoot for you. My favorite food, sushi. Since I was literally like 7 years old, sushi is my favorite food. I had it yesterday for lunch, and I will eat it every day if I could. Place you want to visit. Well, there's a lot of them. I want to go to Fiji. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to New Zealand. I want to go to Tokyo and India. Like, I want to see the world. I'm someone who has a travel itch, and there's just so much to learn when you travel. I really think it's the greatest learning experience. So the more you travel, the more you learn, the more you know, the more you grow. Do I have a crush? Well, actually, no, the last place I went. Well, I'm going to say Los Angeles because I'm technically on vacation, so this counts. Do I have a crush? Well, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. Let's go with short. Crushes are fun. There's always someone cute around that's like sweet, so maybe a little bit of a crush. Last time I kissed someone. Wouldn't you like to know? Probably last week, because I do have a little bit of a crush on someone, and that's that. We'll move on. The last time I was insulted. To my face, I don't know. I like to think that I only have, like, good, positive people around. And I really can't remember the last time someone insulted me. So I think that just speaks to how I'm living my life and who I choose to surround myself with. That's not to say that I don't have friends that are like, Barrett, you need to cut the shit. But they're not sitting there being like, you're this, this, and this, and they're all bad things. Like, no, that's not how you want to surround yourself. What instruments do I play? Sadly, I am not musically inclined, so none. But I do love music of all forms, so there you have it. Favorite piece of jewelry? Well, my favorite piece of jewelry is my Caribbean Love bracelet, which I'm not currently wearing. And I have another bracelet that my friend gave me for my birthday that's this beautiful blue crystal. And yeah, those are my two favorite pieces at the moment. Last sport I played. I don't know. I mean, I'm a physical fitness instructor, so like, I don't know if that counts as like working out as a sport, or if they're talking about like last time I went running, or like in college when I was a swimmer. So we'll go with all of those as my answer. Last song I sang was the Cinderella song because I saw Cinderella yesterday and the music was amazing. The movie was so beautiful and it just really like brought you back to this like fantastical world. And the message was really sweet that like just be kind and brave and you will be a good person and have the things you want, and it's true. Love Disney. Favorite chat up line. Hi, I'm Barrett. What's your name? Just like that. And it does totally work. Have you ever used it? Why, yes, I have. Last time I hung out with anyone. This morning with Bianca. Bianca's stealing all my answers. So shout out to B. What up, B? Love you, boo. And who should answer these questions next? Let's make it a good one. Who do I want to see answer the TMI questions? And I know that would actually do it. Let's go with my friend Justin Livingston. Justin, I nominate you to do the TMI tag next. So get at it, boo. Do it, bro. Were there any answers that surprised me? To be honest, no. I think the one that made me kind of be like awesome was the fact that I can't think of the last time I was insulted. Again, I don't want to be like, oh, you know, I just have people blowing steam up my ass, but I think, again, it really just speaks to how I live my life, and I like that. So this was my TMI Part 2 video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have not already subscribed, then please click that little button right there. It lets you know when a new video is up, and ready to go with yours truly, Mr. BP. If you liked this video, then please give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know that you want to see more videos like this, and I'm doing something right. And last but not least, if you have a question or a comment, please feel free to leave it in the comment section below, or tweet at Barrett Pall, #AskBarrett. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Sunday, a beautiful weekend. I'm here in LA, so expect more, maybe shirtless, tan videos. Maybe not, who knows. Much love, over and out. Bye, guys.